Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Dav from My Automation Tips with the third product update for the year. Two cool things to show today. We were pretty lucky to get SSO recently. We were pretty lucky to get 2FA set up now on Monday. So we've got two additional things to add for this month, though, which is dope. So we have the automation editing, which is now just like adding a new automation, and you can also copy your columns from your main item, so your item, to your sub items really quickly, which is kind of nice when you're like, you've gone through a project and you kind of want to break that down, but have most of the same sort of functionalities and layout on your sub items. So this is a really good way to go about that. So let's just get right into it now. All right, so we've got our Monday board here. First one we're going to look at is your automations and how to, what happens when you edit them now, which is really nice. So to do that, we're going to go to Automate function in top right corner of the screen. Then you grab any of your automations, providing they haven't been made from the automation center. So providing they're a custom automation. I can now go into the three dots to the right hand side. I can go edit automation. And now you get the same functionalities as you would if you were creating a new automation. In the past, you would just get certain functionalities, but you couldn't add different conditions or things like that. So this is really nice that they've changed this to be exactly like creating a new automation, so you don't have to delete and recreate an automation or duplicate it and such. So now you can go ahead and click on the criteria you want to change. Put it 5 days, but let's say you also want to add, actually, you know what, we need a condition on this. So we can go ahead and click the little plus sign. And we're going to put status is something, so conditional status. We're going to add a new column. We'll go add to board. So status 1. I only want that if it's in Vancouver. Bam, update automation. And that's it. And if you want to go edit it again, you can go back to the three dots, edit automation, and you see you get the same functionalities again. Cool. So that was update number 1. Update number 2, really cool as well. So you can see I got a bunch of columns all at the top here of my items, but I actually want to create sub items, and I want them to kind of have not the data necessarily, but a copy of the column types in my sub items. And then I'll just put them up to the parent item if I need to summarize them. So I'm going to go to the arrow to the left-hand side of my item. Then what we're going to do is actually go to the little plus sign to the right-hand side. And now you have this new button here, Copy Parent Columns. So if you go ahead and click on that, you can then choose which columns you want to bring down from the parent item. Some obviously you can't bring down because of the column type and what they're pulling data from. It just wouldn't work. So things like your formulas and then your dependency columns. Go ahead and dismiss that. I now have my 3 columns here. So pretty cool, especially if you got lots of columns. I know I've got boards that are like 60 plus columns. Not that I would want to copy all of them, but there's some that I'm like, you know what, to make my life a lot easier if I could just replicate this on sub items and then just summarize them, because you can then do different calculations. So hopefully that helps out. Cool little updates along with, in case you haven't checked it out, I added video for it as well, but 2FA is now turned on, which I strongly recommend to turn on if you haven't done so. Other than that, I've got some cool templates on my website. You can check it out, myautomationtips.com. That will take you to my consulting site. Like and subscribe, that would go a long way, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.